Hey guys, Pastor Kevin here, and today we're going to do something a little different. I've asked my wife, DeAnna Newsome, to come and share some tips on schooling your children at home. We know that the school orders to stay at home have been extended throughout the month of May, and some of you parents may be a little dismayed, a little frustrated over that. Another month with your kids trying to teach them. My wife was a public school teacher for several years, and she's been homeschooling her children for 11 years. So she has been part of both sides of that. She's also reached out to some of her homeschooling friends and public school friends as well to get some tips and everything. She's come up with a few things that she would like to share with you to just help you be able to make the most of this time that you have with your children throughout the rest of this month.
Hey guys, we just wanted to just reach out in the best way we knew how, just to help kind of give some encouragement in this crazy time that we're in right now. I know a lot of you don't know me, some of you do, but I taught in public school for 6 years and I've been homeschooling for 11, and so we just wanted to reach out to all of you who are now in this world of schooling at home. I know that it's very different than homeschooling. It's absolutely not the same thing, and we're not pretending that it is. We just want you to know that we're here for you, and we want to offer you some encouragement during this time and just some little tips that might help keep you from losing your mind. I've reached out to teachers, I've reached out to other homeschooling parents just to try to come up with a list of things that may help you right now. And from what I've gotten, the most important thing is routine. A school day is a routine for kids when they are in the school building. So it is very important that we set up a routine at home for them that's very similar. Set a time to get up, eat breakfast, eat snacks, and do school. Don't forget to schedule in other things during the day, chores, free time, things like that. Just establish a routine, and that will help your kids tremendously, and it will help you tremendously. Within those routines, be flexible. Be willing to bend them a little bit if the kids need help getting focused. If they start to freak out, if emotions start to get high and they derail, just take a step back, give them a break, however needed, redirect them to another subject. If they are extremely frustrated with math and they don't get it, give them a break from math. Move on to something like reading or science or something that they enjoy a little bit more. Give them a few minutes of free time. Maybe it's close to snack time. Just be willing to be flexible, understanding and them understanding that, yeah, we're going to step back from this for a minute, but we are coming back to it later. We're not just going to forget it. Make sure they have healthy food and snacks. It's very tempting to go the easy route. I myself have been guilty of this in the past few weeks, to just go buy that box of Pop-Tarts and let that do for breakfast. But what we've found, and we all know to be true, is that sugary cereals, breakfast, Pop-Tarts, sugary snacks, they cause them to crash, they lose focus, and it just doesn't help anybody in the long run. It might be quick and easy to get things going, but it doesn't last. So provide good food, good snacks for them. Keep popcorn, snack crackers, nuts, granola bars, low sugar snacks, low sugar drinks, lots of water. Just avoid the high sugary stuff, sodas and things, until the end of the school day. Maybe that sugary snack can be their reward when they get all of their things done for the day. Just notice, pay attention to how those things may affect your children and their ability to focus and function during the day. Set small goals. If they are having trouble plowing through all of the schoolwork in one sit-down period, break it up. Set small goals. I remember when I first started homeschooling my son, first grade, we both cried every day, because in my mind, I was a classroom teacher. It had to function like a regular school day. He had to start work at 9 o'clock, and he had to work through all of his subjects until he was done, and we would be done, and then we could move on with our day. Yeah, didn't work for us. We both cried. It was just too much, and sometimes it's too much. Break it up. We have to think about right now, this is causing us stress and anxiety with everybody being home all the time. Maybe you're not working. And it's just extra, extra, extra. And if you think we are stressed, think about your kids. Their routines have been thrown out of whack. They are probably suffering with anxiety and stress just as much. And so we just need to think about that. Set small goals. Give them rewards when they finish those goals. Negotiate. Finish your math, we have a snack. Finish your math, we go outside and play a game. You know, whatever you need to do. Complete 2 more pages, I'll give you your snack. Finish this subject, you can watch an episode of your favorite TV show. You know your kids, you know what they enjoy, you know what they find as rewards. Just, break it up, small throughout the day. If you're just struggling and you're just having a horrible day and it's just you're not going to get anything accomplished, encourage your kids to read. I think from all of the teachers and parents that I reached out to and that replied to me, the biggest thing was read. Allow them time to read together. Just read everything. A librarian said, turn the captions on the TV, let them read what they're watching. Read everything, everywhere you go. Read together, encourage them. Because, in the education period, be it homeschool, public school, whatever, when kids can read and read with confidence, they can teach themselves so many more things. So reading is so important. So encourage reading. Reach out to your kids' teachers. They are wanting you if you're struggling to reach out to them. Contact them for anything. That's their job. They know what they're trying to teach your children. And if you don't understand what they're trying to say and your kids don't understand what they're trying to say, reach out to them. Maybe they can help you. Or not maybe they can help you. Don't shoulder the burden of teaching alone. Okay? The teachers want you to be involved. And you should always, even when everything is normal and they're in school every day, you should always be involved in their learning. But don't do it alone, okay? Be involved, help out as much as possible. Your kids want you to do that. Don't do it for them. Don't help too much. Don't be over their shoulder because they do need to be independent learners. They're expected to do that at school. But be involved. Participate with your kids. But let the teachers handle the really hard stuff because you're not like me. I am my kid's teacher. That's part of homeschooling. You're not a homeschooler. You're schooling at home during this season. Let the teachers help you. Don't shoulder the burden alone. And I think most importantly, above all of these things, the schoolwork is important. It's important that they get their work done. It's important for you not to do the work for them. I had one teacher say, I just know my parents are doing a lot of the work for my kids. I would rather them not succeed. Not succeed. I would rather them fail what they're doing than their parents do it for them and they still not have an understanding. Your teachers want to help you. Don't be afraid to let your kids fail. I think that comes into the last thing that I think is so important, and that's grace. We've got to extend grace to our children because this is crazy for them. We've got to extend grace to their teachers. This is a whole new world of teaching for them, and they're adjusting to it as well. And we've definitely got to extend grace to ourselves because it's new. None of us are perfect. None of us know exactly what we're doing. So it's very important that we give grace. We give grace. We give grace to all of these people because it's a crazy time that no one could have comprehended. And on grace, Hebrews 4:14-16 says, therefore, since we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold fast our confession. For we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who has been tempted in all things as we are, yet without sin. Therefore, let us draw near with confidence to the throne of grace, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our times of need. So grace is so important because it's so easy to lose our tempers and just let the whole day be ruined. But just remember, grace. Grace. Grace for them, grace for their teachers, grace for yourselves. Take a minute, breathe. I hope all of this has helped a little bit. I hope that what I've said has not been terribly confusing. I'm not the best at expressing myself, I guess, per se, in words, but I just really felt a burden that I needed to reach out to you and just let you know you're not alone. We all know it's crazy. Call any of us for help. There may be another mom in your teacher's class that you know really well. Work together, encourage each other, reach out to other parents. If you're having a great day and you see on Facebook that another parent is not, reach out. Let's help each other and let's just make it through it. Hope it helps. Be blessed. Bye.
DeAnna gave us 7 things to help you make the most of this time with your children as you're schooling from home and trying not to go crazy, try not to lose your mind. She said, establish routines, be flexible with those routines, choose healthy snacks for your children, set small goals, when in doubt, read a lot. Reach out to your teachers if you have any questions or need any help. Don't be afraid of doing that. And most importantly, extend grace to everyone involved, to your children, to your teachers, to yourself during this crazy time. After we finished filming this video, my wife sent me a message and said there was one more thing that she wanted to let you know that she had forgotten to say. And so I'm going to share that with you right now. She wants you to know to have fun. Enjoy this time with your children. Spend time with them, laugh, play, and just make the most of this precious, precious time, because you have been given a gift that a lot of parents haven't gotten throughout the years. You get to spend extra time at home with your children, and that is just something you can't replace. Your children are going to remember this time not for what they did or did not learn or how well they did during school. No, they're going to remember this time for the time they spent with their parents. So make the most of that. Thank you for watching, and God bless.